What's up, YouTube? It's Curtis here, C3 Garage Media. So excited, beyond excited. Today I'm going to be unboxing my new turbo kit for Project IS300. As I told you, I got big plans, super excited, so let's just jump on into it. I've already looked at some of the stuff, so not exactly my first impressions, but it'll be exciting for us all to see. So let's start the big box here right up front. Big box number one. We have our exhaust midsection, 3-inch. Actually, very quality piece. Our downpipe with O2 fittings. Again, super quality piece. This is the CX Racing kit, so it's the GT35 or T4 turbo kit. And last piece here in the big box, we have our wastegate dump tube. So again, all quality pieces. Exhaust manifold. Tubular exhaust manifold. This is a quality piece. I mean, this is no thin stuff. This is probably maybe a 60, 50 pound piece. Seems like really good welds on it. I really like the welds, and then it has a cast collector on it, which is good to handle all that heat. Couple different bolt positions that we can fit on here, so looks like for the GE or the GTE manifold. Continuing in this box, we have our wastegate and clamps. So let's take a look at it. It's a tile style wastegate. Going to be set to about 8 psi to begin with. It's a nice looking piece, actually. So, good deal there. All of our clamps, our fittings, and just totally impressed by how complete this kit is. Also in here we have our exhaust manifold gaskets, as well as our turbo hot side flange gasket. We have our coolant lines and drain line for the turbo. So we've got the banjo bolts in there. Hardware for the turbo itself. I know this is what you guys really want to see. It's a China turbo. Looks like fairly well made. It's a GT35 or a T4 68AR. So here you go. Look at that beast. Go ahead and take the cap off the impeller. Oil drain, oil feed, coolant lines. So I'm going to have to clock this turbo. That's rotating the housings in the center section to fit properly on this exhaust manifold. Because right now it will not fit. It's actually hitting right in the middle there. So, got our manifold. Continuing the unboxing here. Just showed you my turbo, my housing, or my exhaust manifold, the exhaust system that comes with it, and now let's take a look at the intercooler, shall we? Again, I'm shocked by the quality of this kit. I mean, CX Racing has done a really good job. You know, even though it might be a China source turbo, all the welds seem nice, the metal's heavy gauge, so very excited. intercooler. It's a dual pass intercooler. As you can see, it's double the thickness up front. So this should do a good job of keeping her cool up to about 500 horsepower. I'm really only aiming for maybe high 3s, low 4s on our initial go. So that's exciting stuff. Also comes with the mounting hardware. Also in this box we do have a nice large turbo drain line. You always want your drain line to be much larger than your oil input into the turbo. That way the turbo can always drain the oil as quick as it needs to, but you don't want to have back pressure actually starving the turbo of oil. So good to have a nice sized drain line. And then last in our box, all the final components. And again, I'm super impressed to give you a great oil feed line for the turbo, correct length. On top of that, one of the components that was not advertised with the kit, but I'm so happy they sent with, is this. It's an oil filter extension. So basically, you screw one of these. Let me just open it up. Whichever one fits the best onto the pedestal that your oil filter would screw onto. So screw that on. That then allows this plate. All right, back. Just explaining this oil. Basically, this is an oil feed adapter for your oil filter. So basically, it comes with these fittings that you screw into your oil filter. This would normally screw onto your oil filter pedestal. This block plate goes in between it. You can then press this through, which I'm not going to do right now because I want to make sure I get the right one that fits. It gives you two different sizes. And then you can simply screw in your oil feed line to this. Well, it does give you a few other ports here for like an oil temp sensor or oil pressure sensor. And the feed's pretty much set for you. So thank you, CX Racing. That was huge. Gonna make my job a lot easier installing this turbo. Lastly, in the box here, I'll just grab the camera and show you. We got all of our intercooler pipes. We have our 4-inch intake pipe. They do give you a intake filter to come with it. Obviously all of our couplers, bracketry or clamps. It does actually give us some bracketry here for our intercooler. So a nice intercooler bracket. All of our elbows. Again, some more brackets for the intercooler. I mean, just check out. It's pretty good fab work on this stuff. Let me just show you real quick. Look at the welds on these brackets. That's pretty nice too. I mean, overall, I'm very happy with the kit. And last, I will show the blow-off valve. So this is a flange type, so this bolts directly to the intake pipe. But again, looks like a decent piece. I do have another one here at home, so just in case that one's not able to perform like I want it to or sounds crappy, I can go ahead and take that off. But overall, super excited for Project IS300 Drift. I'm going to go ahead and do a timing belt and water pump prior to installing the turbo. I'm also waiting for injectors 440cc injectors, as well a piggyback ECU solution, maybe even a standalone. I'm thinking AEM FIC. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Which way I should go for computer or programming solutions. Really excited to get this guy on the road. We'll be boosting here in a couple weeks. So again, thank you CX Racing. Got a great kit here. I'm excited to get it installed on our 2JZ GE and start doing some skids. We are going to be doing as many of the Colorado Drift events as we can this year. Hopefully I can be ready by February 18th for the first one. So, all right, YouTube, peace.